Let's go here. Sounds not right. Why the fuck is this sound on? There we go. Kinda weird. I don't know why the volume was on my laptop. Let me get this link out for you guys real quick. Alrighty. See, I got 3 people in here. What's up, Devin? Let's go ahead and get this started. Show you guys what we got going on here in a second. So we're gonna start this off with Marcus Kelly taking on Bad Attitude. In the corners are Alex Dymond and Fingers. Alex Dymond will be defending the Blood Fist title against Fingers in 2 weeks at the Supernova pay-per-view. And we got Scott Nash, who said he was going to try and cut a promo. King Slick said he will be on the lookout for Scott Nash. Then we got Oliver Davies with Toby Oakwill in his corner taking on George Ewing with Jeremy Pierce in his corner. So we got British Ambition against Canadian Coalition. Then we got High Energy taking on the Union. Primetime P with Richie Mills in his corner taking on Iceman with Venom in his corner. At the Supernova pay-per-view, the HRS will be defending the BWE tag team titles against the Disciples of Darkness, and they're going to lose. Next up, we got DMP versus Jack Davies in a steel cage, so there will be no British Ambition distractions or interference. DMP is sick and tired of the British Ambition. Selena Snow with the entire BGI in her corner taking on Queen O'Rai. At Supernova, Queen O'Rai will be facing Shirley P for the BWE Women's Championship. Richie Mills with Primetime P in his corner taking on Venom with Iceman in his corner. And then the main event is Angelo King, the BWE Heavyweight Champion, taking on Alex Dymond, the BWE Bloodfist Champion, in a champion versus champion match. Let's go ahead and get this one started. This is going to be a good fight right here. Marcus Kelly and Bad Attitude.
scream through the night, way to play, living for the thrill, we'll rock and roll away. Lights flash and hearts race, the crowd starts to cheer. We're living like legends, our moment is here. Jump up, let's ignite, feel the energy rise. Flying through the mosh pit, we're fueled by the lights. Whoa, we're taking flight. Whoa, shining in the spotlight. Grab my hand, we'll soar, I swear. Whoa, living for tonight. Chasing our dreams on this endless.
Up against Bad Attitude. What's going on? Okay, I see it glitching a little bit. That's why I got my laptop open so I can see what you guys see. Bad Attitude with the Vegeta jacket on, looking to change the attitude of the Rockstar Spotlight, starting with Marcus Kelly. See a scar on the side of Bad Attitude's face. One nasty scar. Let's go. Let's get it started. Marcus Kelly going right in for that flying forearm. Marcus Kelly, come on now. The Rockstar icon Marcus Kelly in the tag team Rockstar Spotlight with his partner out there, Alex Dymond. Being a Rockstar, Marcus Kelly is no stranger to the brawls, to the fights, to the mosh pits. He taking a mosh pit straight to Bad Attitude personally right now. This match is brought to you by Guava Monster. Yeah. Dang, look, Bad Attitude coming right back now. Kicking him right in the side of the head. Bad Attitude had 5 years in prison. That's how we got that scar on the side of his face. 5 years in prison. Battling everybody, kicking everybody's ass in prison. Motherfuckers decided to, you know what, we ain't gonna do it with hands. We're gonna bring weapons, we're gonna bring knives, shanks. That's how we got that scar on the side of his face. Now he's in the ring battling it out with Marcus Kelly, the Rockstar icon. Oh, look at Marcus Kelly right now. Bad Attitude got him a little dazed right now, got him in a tie-up. But still, Marcus Kelly overpowering Bad Attitude, sending him to the corner. Oh, Bad Attitude with a backbreaker. Not going for a pinfall. I apologize, guys. It's been a chaotic day. We started late, a couple hours later than I wanted to, so I apologize. Bad Attitude not allowing Marcus Kelly to get up on that top corner, saying, I don't know what you're doing, but you ain't gonna do it. And then Marcus Kelly coming right back now. Trying to keep the aggression on Bad Attitude. Marcus Kelly going to the top rope, or second rope, my apologies. For a double axe handle, but Bad Attitude gets out of the way of that. Oh my God. Marcus Kelly With that choke slam backbreaker. The bad attitude. Somehow he kicked out. Marcus Kelly, what's he going for now? Looked like he was going to go for the Icon driver. Bad attitude got him in a leg lock. Marcus Kelly with the Luthez press. He's going for a top rope splash. Bad attitude is down and pinned. 2, 3, that is it. That is it. Marcus Kelly picks up a pinfall victory against Bad Attitude. Are we going to see this at Supernova? At Supernova, it's going to be Fingers versus Alex Dymond for the BWE Blood Fist title in an underground match, a Blood Fist for all. That was a really quick match. Look at the Rockstar spotlight. Marcus Kelly, jeez. Jeez. Next up we got Scott Nash looking to make a promo. King Slick said he will be there. Looks like King Slick said he was going to be there, bringing the Reaper and Big Evil with him. This is not going to look good for Scott Nash. Scott Nash came out here trying to make a promo. King Slick came out here with Big Evil and the Reaper, to which Scott Nash said, screw it, I'll take all three of you on right now. Scott Nash not afraid of the fight, in his suit and tie and all. Look at Big Evil right now. So this is a knockout only. No pinfall, no submission, no DQ, no countout, no rope breaks. With Big Evil just taking it to the VP, Vice President of BWE, Scott Nash. Hey, Scott Nash is the one that said he'll take all three of them on right now, so. Scott Nash is the one that said, I'm wearing a suit and I'm wearing a tie, but screw it, all three of you right now, let's go. The Reaper. The Reaper. Look at that. Scott Nash drops down behind the Reaper. Suit, tie, and all. Dress shoes and all. Taking it to the Reaper. I must remind you that Scott Nash has a pinfall victory over King Slick and the Reaper. This does not sit well with King Slick. Scott Nash just stomping on the chest of the Reaper now. This is an impromptu match. Scott Nash came out trying to cut a promo about King Slick. Look at Scott Nash hitting that twist of fate. Scott Nash came out trying to cut a promo about King Slick. King Slick told Scott Nash, I'll see you out there. Brought out the Reaper and Big Evil. So Scott Nash said, fine, screw it, I'll take all three of you on. All at the same time. Scott Nash going with the National Souvenir. Going for that Nashville souvenir to the Reaper. And then just going outside to take it to King Slick for no reason whatsoever other than he just does not like him and will be facing him at Supernova in a Hell in a Cell match. Scott Nash with the back body drop to the Reaper. Can we see Scott Nash upset everybody and take all three of them out? Scott Nash realizing that this is no DQ. So he pulls out a candlestick and smacks King Slick again. Now he's going for another Nashville souvenir to the Reaper. And King Slick just turns Scott Nash inside out. I agree. Scott Nash, suit, tie, dress shoes and all, whether he's in his ring gear or he's in his business attire, he's out here handling business. Look at that, just cold cock punched the Reaper right in the face, right in the mouth, and knocked him down. Stomping on the hand of the Reaper. Scott Nash bringing out a table. Someone's going through a table. Look at Scott Nash gloating right there, saying, come on, I got all three of you. I'm still good. Let's go. Hitting a huge spine buster to the Reaper. Scott, don't mess with Scott Nash. Sheesh. Scott Nash. Sheesh. Scott Nash says that he is the vaccine to the virus that is the disciples of darkness. The back body, backdrop suplex. Tongue twisting myself today a lot. Jeez. What's going on with me? Scott Nash trapped in the dark corner, the darkness corner. Here comes Big Evil. Big Evil going out now, saying, you know what, if we're going to play with weapons, let's play with some weapons. He brings out a chair. Scott Nash, too quick for that though. Hitting a second Nashville souvenir to Big Evil. Big Evil has taken two Nashville souvenirs and the Reaper has taken one himself. Scott Nash saying, come on, let's go. Get up. Let's go. Oh my God. Scott Nash is busted open. Big Evil busted Scott Nash open with that DDT onto the edge of the chair. That's our VP you're making bleed. My guess is that y'all are playing with your food right now. You're like a lion playing with the gazelle right now, Dante. That's my guess. You guys are just playing with your prey right now. Knowing that Cameron Taylor is not in the arena today, they decided, you know what, we're going to take our time. There's no Cameron Taylor here to break it up. No Draven here to break it up. No Aries Omega. The only one here from the hierarchy is Scott Nash. We're going to play with our food today. Oh my God. Big Evil throwing that table at the VP. The VP is the only one here from BWE corporate to make sure the show runs smooth today. Scott Nash hits that Welcome to Nashville on Big Evil. Missing that coffin drop. Scott Nash is the only one from BWE Corporate trying to make sure BWE runs smoothly today. There is no Kimberly Taylor, no Lyra Nash, no Draven, no Aries Omega, no Cameron Taylor. It is just Scott Nash by himself today, and King Slick decided he was going to take advantage. Scott Nash still coming right back as we see King Slick step into the ring for the first time. Oh my God, that suplex, that dark suplex tombstone. What are the Reaper and King Slick doing? Reaper's got a kendo stick. I don't know what that was, Scott Nash. I really don't know. But whatever it was, Scott Nash is still overpowering the Reaper. Scott Nash calls himself the Destroyer of Darkness, because he's the one that has beaten this man, the Reaper, that man, King Slick, both of them, a pinfall victory over both of those monsters. Again, there is no pinfall, there is no submission, there is no DQ, no rope breaks, no countouts. The only way to make it out of here is to incapacitate all three of the disciples. Scott Nash with another Nashville souvenir to the Reaper. Now he's got a kendo stick, going to town on the Reaper. The Reaper rolls and gets up. A body slam from Scott Nash. Suit, tie, and all, still fighting like hell. Fighting like the rent is due as he misses that swanton. Oh no. Big Evil. Big Evil, what is he doing? Big Evil with the last ride powerbomb. Scott Nash no-sells it and hits that chop block. And a coffin drop from the other side of the ring onto the back of Big Evil. Now he's stomping on the face. Big Evil. He shatters that kendo stick on him. Look at Scott Nash. Scott Nash going for another Nashville souvenir. That is a third Nashville souvenir to Big Evil. Big Evil has taken 3 Nashville souvenirs in this fight against Scott Nash right now. Now Big Evil is busted open. Scott Nash has busted Big Evil open by stomping on his face repeatedly. Oh no. Oh no. And Scott Nash goes right through that table. My God, he's broken in half. And Big Evil says one table is not enough. We got to bring a second one in here. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome." I don't know why the crowd is chanting "This is awesome" for Scott Nash to be broken in half through that table. These are demons in human form, Devin. These are no mere mortals. Just because they can bleed does not mean they can be beaten so easily. Big Evil stunned. Scott Nash taking it to King Slick, the King of Darkness now. These two men will be facing off at Supernova in a Hell in a Cell. And now King Slick eats a Nashville souvenir himself. King Slick down, Big Evil stunned. What are we going for here? Oh, but the Reaper just tosses Scott Nash off the corner, accidentally into King Slick. Accidentally knocked King Slick back down. I don't know if the Reaper meant to do that. But the King Slick hitting a huge big boot to Scott Nash, knocking him out of the ring. Now King Slick's got that table set up. Scott Nash, what is he doing? Hits the alley-oop snake eyes to King Slick into that corner. We got the BWE drone up in the air for this match. See Scott Nash trying to break the leg of King Slick. What's Scott Nash going for now? Well, Scott Nash said, you know what, it's time to fucking step. King Slick's got Scott Nash. Oh no. Oh no. Welcome to darkness. King Slick has just welcomed Scott Nash to the dark side, to the darkness. Tossing the steel steps. Scott Nash and then locking him into Hell's Gate. Scott Nash is done. He's incapacitated. He's taking too much damage, but by God, he fought like hell. That is crazy. You cannot dismiss Scott Nash fighting like the rent is due.
To the edge, kneeling back on your knees. The whispers of the night draw you in, can't resist. Running from the light, but hell's a
Big Evil sure as hell took a beating.
Your thoughts keep the demons at play. The thrill of your despair is just a game. Come what may.
I am surprised he lasted that long too. King Slick incapacitated Scott Nash with the Death Gate. Look at this right here. Look at this. Look at this. Bam. Here comes the Death Gate that incapacitated Scott Nash. That was it.
The horror that fills the room.
You have to believe Cameron Taylor's going to have something to say about this. Next up, we got Oliver Davies from the British Ambition taking on George Ewing from the Canadian Coalition. British Ambition and the Canadian Coalition have been beefing for a couple of weeks now, trying to decide which nation is better.
From the back streets,
See Oliver Davies right there with Toby Oakwell in his corner. Toby Oakwell mentoring two new youngest stars. Oliver Davies, Jack Davies. But Oliver Davies will go this alone against George Ewing. Toby Oakwell told Jack Davies to stay in the back and prepare for your steel cage. Toby Oakwell started in BWE on a huge winning streak. Now looking to take his winning formula and mentor two new young stars also from the United Kingdom.
Started in the small halls, dreaming of the bright lights. Every scar tells a story of these endless fight nights. Manchester to London.
The undefeated Oliver Davies. Correct, my apologies.
For the hood runs deeper than the crowd when they fall. Said we never make it, said we crumble and fall. But here we are, rising red. In the land of the maple, we rise to take a stand. The coalition's the name, gripping tight with iron hands.
We're going to see two big men slapping meat as George Ewing, the big guy right there, takes on Oliver Davies.
Loyalty we share, no retreat, no deceptive feet. We force the storm, a raging force to see in the shadow of the north. We reign with dignity through the fire and flames. Our spirit will not die. Stand up for the coalition, hear the battle cry. From province to province, we're breaking down the walls. A brotherhood of warriors answering the call.
Let's go. Oliver Davies, George Ewing. Let's get it on. These two go to tie up now. Oh my God, Oliver Davies. What a combination, ending in a Tiger powerbomb. George Ewing coming right back though, locking in the Canadian Crab. Which one of these two big men is going to walk out of here with their hand held high, their nation held high? Will it be the land of the North Canada, or will it be the nation across the pond, the UK? See, George Ewing got Oliver Davies in that headlock, wrenching it now. Trey Fax is in here. What's up? All you saw was Scott Nash get his ass whooped by three men. Scott Nash put up one hell of a fight, though. Jesus Christ. Oliver Davies with the backdrop suplex onto the apron. George Ewing almost looks not affected. See the crowd right here. Let's give a crowd view right now. Crowd camera. Yeah, Trey, Cameron Taylor is not in the building. Lyra Nash not in the building. Kimberly Taylor not in the building. Draven Aries Omega not in the building. The only one here from the corporate BWE was Scott Nash. And King Slick, Reaper, and Big Evil decided to use that to their advantage and take the fight straight to Scott Nash all on his own. Hey, dude, can you put your hands down? We're trying to watch too, okay? Look at George Ewing with that enziguri to Oliver Davies, a big man doing something like that. Jesus. Oliver Davies sending George Ewing into that corner now. Choking the life out of George Ewing. Let's get a referee view. Oh my God, Oliver Davies coming down off the top rope. Just a 2 count right there. Oliver Davies said, fine, I'll continue the punishment, but George Ewing, ready for it, telling Oliver to get the hell up. Oh no, what is George doing? Looked like he was trying to hit that driver from the north. Oh my God. We're back in with the BWE drone now. Flying above the ring, getting good camera shots. George Ewing misses that leg drop from the top rope. So Oliver Davies looks to try to snap the ankle, the shin of George Ewing. Slamming him back down to the mat. Oh my God, what a European uppercut into that corner. You gotta know, George Ewing is feeling it. Now he's got George Ewing's arm locked up. Breaking out of it though. Let's go, George. Look at that big splash from George. Get it, George, for Canada. What a 2 count. George Ewing misses that kick. Go back to our normal camera guy. George Ewing just kicking Oliver right in the face, right in the teeth. Hitting a German suplex of sorts. Maybe it was a half Nelson suplex. I didn't see it too well. Yeah, Oliver Davies with Toby Oakwell from the British Ambition taking on George Ewing from the Canadian Coalition. We got the British versus the Canadians in this match right here. What I'm really surprised about is Toby Oakwell nor Jeremy Pierce are deciding to get themselves involved. They're just out here mentoring their partners or their students. I'm going to go ahead and call that a Canadian corkscrew. George Ewing hit that Canadian corkscrew. Oliver Davies looking to make a comeback. Let's go, Oliver Davies. A huge spine buster. But George Ewing still wide awake, kicking the leg of Oliver in that corner. Oh no, to George, throwing Oliver out to the ring. What is George gonna do? George Ewing. You're a big man, George. Don't do it. Oh my God, that big man just hit a suicide dive to the outside of the ring. Crowd chanting, this is awesome. Who knew George Ewing had that kind of athleticism in him? Oh my God. A running DDT to George Ewing, and now he's bleeding. Right here on that blacktop. Oliver telling George to get up. What are we going for here? Oh my God, a running knee. The maple syrup splash. Oh no. Jeremy Pierce distracted Oliver Davies, allowing George Ewing to get the upper hand, to take the advantage for a quick second. Now he's going for that pinfall. That's it. Canadian Coalition with the strong victory. Look at that Canadian corkscrew. I'm going to skip this because of that music right there at the end. Look at that blood though. After the show, I'm going to go back to every superstar and make sure that their music's turned off. That's what happens when British Ambition doesn't cheat, is they come up short. By God. Well, the undefeated Oliver Davies is no longer undefeated. Next up, we have a tag team match, a classic. High Energy, been on a good run lately, and they're going to be taking on the Union. 2 weeks ago, they really surprised when they took on the Grapplers Club. So this match here, I don't have theme music for High Energy, so we're going to go ahead and skip their entrance. The Blue Collar Brawlers, Bradley Wild, Ross Sims, the Union, two hard-working men, working hard to build a legacy, to build a name for their team, for their brand, for themselves. Will they be able to power through the entire Road Warriors Classic? Let's go. Ross Sims and SK Riot start this off, but Ross Sims misses whatever the hell that was. I see Ross Sims twisting the arm of SK through that rope. Bringing that ruggish brawler style straight to SK. SK showing that high energy. I really like both of these teams. Guys, let me know in the comments who you think is going to win this match. If you've been keeping up with BWE, you've seen High Energy do amazing things. If you've been keeping up with BWE, you've seen the Union come out with a strong classic tag team victory. So let me know who you guys think is going to win. Look at Bradley Wild taking it to SK now. If you guys haven't yet, be sure to like. I know you guys are commenting. Be sure to like the page. And if you haven't yet, please go ahead and subscribe. That way we can keep growing BWE. Look at SK. SK showing that high energy right now. Oh my God. Springboard clothesline. Now he tags out to Will Saturn. Look at Will Saturn. Strong athleticism. Referee just so had to be in the way, huh? Will Saturn kicking chest. Bradley Wild, and here comes SK. What's SK gonna do? Let's get ourselves a turnbuckle cam. Going for that pinfall now. But Ross Sims comes right in to break it up. SK telling Bradley to get up. Try the ramp cam. Oh my God, SK with the high energy riot to Bradley Wild. That's what won him the match last time. The riot cutter. Now let's try that ramp cam. Bradley Wild kicked out of that riot cutter right there, or the riot stunner, my apologies. Bradley Wild taking it to SK right now. SK rolling out of the ring. Oh my God. Go back to our BWE drone. Look at that cross-leg neck breaker. SK's laid out. He is stunned. Bradley Wild said, I know you like to party, boy, but it's time to work hard for your victory. I agree. That was a beautiful moonsault. You see the Union taking it to SK right now. And Will Saturn is not doing a damn thing about it. Oh no. Oh my God, on the blacktop right there. I don't know what that was. Botchamania. Ross Sims stopping SK from getting in the ring. Tosses him in himself, allowing Bradley Wild to get an advantage. But SK gets out of the way of whatever was being attempted. See SK just chopping at Bradley. Bradley dropping down behind SK for that DDT. Going for that pinfall now. The SK kicks out at 2. Will Saturn said, I don't need to get in the ring. I know my boy got this. A neck breaker from SK. Tagging out to Will Saturn as Bradley goes for that hot tag. Can he get that hot tag? He gets the hot tag. Ross Sims is in the ring. Referee in the way, but still, Ross Sims hits the winds of change. Triple elbows to Will Saturn. Will Saturn coming back now, showing signs of life. Let's go, Will. What a sit-out powerbomb. High energy will also be in the Road Warriors Classic. We could very well see these two teams face off again in the Road Warriors Classic. Who do you guys think will come out on top in the Road Warriors Classic? So far we have the Union, High Energy, Free My Brotherhood, the Midnight Outsiders, DMP and Fallen Punishment, Dreadnoks, Torch and Nagahide, HRS, Iceman and Venom. Oh my god, a moonsault from the top rope. Will Saturn not allowing that hot tag to take place. Will Saturn with the Saturn shooting star. Bradley Wild gets in just in time to break that up. Ross Sims coming back now. What a pump handle drop. Ross Sims tagging out to Bradley Wild. But Bradley Wild eats a drop kick from Will Saturn. Now tagging out to SK, so we got SK and Bradley Wild in the ring right now. Bradley Wild hitting a running bicycle kick. And SK with another Riot Stunner. But that pinfall gets broken up immediately by Ross Sims, the partner of Bradley Wild. Ross Sims saying, "We are the Union and the Union sticks together." And SK puts some knees straight to Bradley Wild's head. What a huge drop kick from SK to Bradley Wild on the outside of the ring. Bradley Wild. Let's go with the fan view. Bradley Wild going for the wild side again. The wild neck breaker. Missing that springboard frog splash. And SK Riot gets the pinfall for High Energy over the Union. Crazy. High Energy definitely making a name. SK Riot definitely making a name using the Riot Stunner quite a few times in this match. Also picking up quite a few victories for his team. Will Saturn definitely showing out, but I think the star of that tag team is definitely SK Riot.
Here are your winners, SK Riot and Will Saturn. High Energy.
Look at these two teams. Definitely a good tag team match. Cannot take that away from them. It was definitely a great tag team match. Next up, we got Primetime P with Richie Mills in his corner, taking on Iceman with Venom in his corner. Let's go. At Supernova, it will be HRS versus the Disciples of Darkness for the BWE Tag Team titles. HRS will be defending the tag titles against Iceman and Venom. I'm definitely interested in seeing that tag team match, HRS versus the Disciples. That's a match that should have been happened, but we found out today Cameron Taylor allowed Buzzer and Ripper to get themselves involved in the tag team title match just so the Disciples of Darkness would not walk out the tag team champions. You know that has to be on Iceman's brain.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. We rolling up, stacking paper tall. High rollers, rollers, we the kings of the hall. Primetime P, Richie Mills bring a heat. When we walk through, every dollar hit the street. Benjamin's brain, yeah, we making it flow. Counting up the hustle, that's the way that we go. From the club to the stage, feel the bass off loud. Party all night, make the crowd feel proud. We came to count the money, stacking all night long. So party people, come and join us strong. Can I get one prime time, stacking all night long.
Primetime P, the one in red, will be taking on Iceman.
Creeping through the shadow, ring of frost, no remorse. King of ice, my throne is cold. I'm the dark force, whispers in the night.
See Iceman with the Battleborn bounty contract right there.
Watch your breath freeze like a horse. I shut from my gear. This realm of despair. Feel the shiver in your bones. Chase the chilling air. They see crowd listening.
Iceman with that Battleborn bounty contract, which allows him to cash in on any championship in BWE or Warpath.
It's your last debate. Frozen in my presence, I feel your doom. Welcome to my kingdom, I'm the king of gloom. Darkness fills the corners where the shadows lurk and crawl. With every step.
Primetime P and Iceman, let's go. See these two locking up, and Primetime P overpowers Iceman, throwing him to the corner. They tie up again. HRS versus the Disciples of Darkness has been a match that a lot of people have been wanting to see for a while. We're finally going to see that at Supernova, the biggest BWE summer pay-per-view. Iceman's got Primetime P. Hits a knee face breaker. Elbow dropping the knee of Primetime P over and over and over again. Iceman missing that moonsault. And Primetime P coming right back with the dropkick to the side of the head of Iceman. Now go for that razor's edge to Iceman. Primetime stomping Iceman's face into the canvas. Iceman comes back with the advantage. Iceman again missing that moonsault as Venom throws in that sledgehammer. Primetime P kind of missing that soul snatcher. What's Iceman doing? Iceman coming with that wicked combination. Primetime P coming right back with that schoolboy and Zagiri. Now Primetime P, one half of the tag team champions, looks like he's going for that Primetime Plex. And he hits it. All three suplexes. He's got the Primetime Plex. Going up top now. For that frog splash. That low down frog splash. 1, 2, and kick out. Things looking pretty tough for Iceman right now. Primetime saying it's time to end this. Iceman just ice cold punches, fists like icebergs, repeatedly stomping Primetime's face into the canvas. Iceman's got that arm trap crossface. What a back elbow. And a moonsault. Iceman's got Primetime P locked in that hold, a camera clutch. Primetime P gets out of that, wastes no time with it. Oh my God, what a double stomp straight to Iceman's face, into the canvas. And Primetime going for that pinfall. Venom telling the crowd to shut up. The Iceman right now, coming right back. Spearing Primetime P to the outside. Give ourselves a commentator view. Iceman with the moonsault to the outside of the ring on Primetime P. Throwing Iceman back into the ring. And hitting the frog splash. Give ourselves a Richie Mills view. As Iceman's locked in the camel clutch. But he gets out just as easily. Primetime doing with another low down frog splash. That's it. I wonder why is everybody's theme songs playing now? Crazy. Weird. But we see Primetime P come out with a victory against Iceman. Crazy. Next up we got DMP and Jack Davies. I'll be real with you, I'm not a fan of the newest update here on 2K25. A lot of people's theme music got put back on. Now we got a steel cage match between DMP and Jack Davies. DMP got sick and tired of British Ambition getting themselves involved in his matches, so he wanted Jack Davies in a steel cage match. How this all started, Jack Davies decided to cheat and steal the victory by putting his feet on the ropes. Let's get this started.
Coming swinging hard, got my bat in hand. Barbed wire wrapped around, it's time to take my stand. Enemies beware, I'm here to make my claim. With every swing I take, I'm rewriting all the blame. nothing left to hide. Taking what I want, man, I'm fueled by my pride. Watch me swing, watch me break, see the fear in your eyes. DMP's the name, and I'm calling out my prize. With every strike, I claim the night, I'll force a rage. No more
one of the most violent superstars here in BWE.
I'm the storm you never saw.
Looking to get a little violent with
fury in my veins.
Looking to get a little violent with Jack Davies. Right, you're not naked this time. That is a bonus.
Two lads from the back streets, never asked for permission. Brick by brick we built this, call it British ambition. Sweat and blood on canvas, years of being told we
Jack Davies, one half of the tag team British Ambition with Oliver Davies. You saw him earlier today under the tutelage of Toby Oakwell. This man stole a victory on his very first match here in BWE. DMP took some serious offense to that. Let's lower that steel cage and get this one started. Jack Davies immediately taking it to DMP now. Stomping on the back. DMP. DMP coming back. And stomping right on the torso with Jack Davies. They call this man the chubby luchador. See DMP already going to the top of the cage. Oh my God, DMP just kicked Jack Davies down. Now he's going to leave the cage. He's going to win the match. Jack Davies stops him. Jack Davies gets kicked down again. DMP looking to make short work of Jack Davies in this steel cage match. Jack Davies stopping DMP again. DMP kicking Jack Davies down again. Can DMP win the match? Jack Davies stopping him yet again. And getting kicked down again. Oh my God. Oh no. Jack Davies, what is he doing? Pulling DMP back in. Bashing DMP's head into the cage. And again. Jack Davies telling DMP to get up. But DMP's already up. So DMP starts taking it to Jack Davies. A spinning leg drop. There is a 1 count there. DMP looking for that Canadian Destroyer. He hits that Canadian Destroyer. Going for that pinfall on Jack Davies. A back body drop from Jack Davies. Jack trying to steal another victory. DMP reversing it. DMP. That suplex. 2 suplexes. 3. He hits the 3 amigos. And the DMP trying for that bullfrog splash, but Jack Davies gets out of the way just in time. Didn't matter though, because DMP is still back up. I don't know what the hell that was. Botchamania from hell. Jack Davies trying to steal a victory, but DMP was ready this time. Jack. Oh my God. What a suplex. Violent looking suplex. Now these two men just start brawling it out. DMP slapping Jack. Jack Davies slapping DMP. These two men going back and forth. Jack slapping DMP across the face. DMP drop kicking and taking the knee out from under Jack Davies, stunning him. Oh no, DMP going for a kick right into the, just kicked Jack Davies' face right into the cage. That's it. There goes the theme music again. Just about everybody's victory theme music got turned back on. We see DMP with that Canadian Destroyer defeating Jack Davies. While there is no British Ambition ringside, no one to distract DMP, no one to get involved, no one to cheat, Jack Davies came up short against the demented, maniacal president, DMP. Look at that, just kicked Jack Davies' face right into that cage. And that was it for Jack.
Here is your winner, DMP.
2.5 star match. I give it a 3 star. I'm not going to be mean like that. Next up, we got Selena Snow versus Queen of Rye. This is going to be interesting. Selena Snow with the entire BGI in her corner. The Voice, Jennifer Rivera, Shirley P, Fingers, Francine Fingers, the twin sister of Frankie Fingers, against Queen of Rye. At Supernova, Queen of Rye will challenge Shirley P one-on-one for the BWE Women's Championship.
It's Selena! BGI, here now. Tell 'em I'm never scared. Selena Snow, I'm everywhere. Boss to the bosses, let's get it here. Big cross first, let's make it clear. My BGI, make 'em stare. Silver punches make 'em disappear. Puerto Rican mommy, they better stare. All the gold, tell 'em bring it here. Snowfall, snowfall. I'm about to drop real heavy on 'em. Snowfall, snowfall. Tell the competition I'm already coming, so get to running. Snowfall, snowfall. I'm about to drop real heavy on 'em. Snowfall, snowfall. Tell the competition I'm already coming, so get to running. Snowfall, snowfall. I'm about to drop.
Now the psychotic, the demented, the sociopath, Queen O'Rai. She's got her tiara, but she wants that championship. Came up short last week against the voice Jennifer Rivera. She came up short against Francine Fingers, but can she beat Selena Snow? And prove to everybody that she is ready for that title match. Queen O'Rai ready. Selena Snow said, "What you want to do?" Selena Snow with that Liger Bomb. Right out the gate. Selena starts delivering these kicks straight to Queen O'Rai. Hitting that springboard moonsault. Now Selena Snow locking in whatever that is. Selena Snow stomping on the face of Queen O'Rai. Now stomping her way around the Queen. Queen O'Rai looking for some breathing room. But Selena Snow suplexes her right back into the ring. I think it was Francine Finger. She threw a sledgehammer into the ring. It's causing the referee to be a little distracted right now. But still, Queen O'Rai gets a pinfall. No count. Selena Snow with the Soul Snatcher. Let's give ourselves a commentator's view. Queen O'Rai. Queen O'Rai rolls her up. Selena Snow stomping on Queen O'Rai. Dropping Queen down. Only a 2 count. The turnbuckle is off. The referee's a little distracted right now. See, BGI wasted no time to get themselves involved in this match, throwing a sledgehammer in the ring, undoing the turnbuckle. So we see Selena Snow hitting a snowplow right there. Locking in her submission. And Queen O'Rai taps immediately. That is not a good look for the #1 contender to the BWE Women's title. What a squash match.
Snowfall, snowfall, I'm about to drop real heavy on them. Snowfall, snowfall, tell the competition I'm already coming, so get to running. Snowfall, snowfall, I'm about to drop real heavy on them. Snowfall, snowfall, tell the
Selena hits
competition
that
I'm
snowplow
already
right
coming,
there.
so get to running.
Look at that snowplow from Queen O'Rai. Then locking in that snowfall submission.
Snowfall. I'm about to drop real heavy on them. Snowfall. Tell the competition I'm already coming, so get to running. He out here now. Tell him I'm never scared. Selena Snow, I'm everywhere. Boss of the bosses, let's get it, dear. Big Bronx Purple, let's make it clear.
Next up, we got Richie Mills with Primetime P in his corner taking on Venom with Iceman in his corner. Again, HRS will be defending the tag team titles against Iceman and Venom, the Disciples of Darkness at Supernova. And the special guest referee for that match will be Aries Omega. That was announced today. We saw Primetime P in action earlier today. Now we're going to see Richie Mills in action.
When we walk through, every dollar in the street. Vision is brain, yeah, we making it flow. Counting up the hustle, that's the way that we go. From the club to the stage, feel the bass off loud. Party all night, make the crowd feel proud. We came to count the money, stacking all night long. So party people, come and join us strong. Can I get one prime time? Stacking all night long. And all the time. And look out, man. Rolling deep with my crew. We never dead.
Next out is Venom from the Disciples of Darkness, one of the followers of King Slick. Cameron Taylor personally hopes these two men lose their tag team title rematch. Cameron Taylor does not like any of the Disciples of Darkness because the Disciples of Darkness continue to attack BWE staff and referees alike. Cameron Taylor looks to make like St. Patrick and kill the snake. Kill the cottonmouth. Richie Mills, Venom. Let's get it on. Richie Mills going in for that running knee right out the gate. See Richie Mills wrenching the arm of Venom right now. Venom just tossing Richie Mills down. Go for that springboard forearm. Iceman takes the turnbuckle off the corner. The turnbuckle pad off. Richie Mills with the beautiful combination to Venom. Richie Mills with that springboard drop kick. And a moonsault reverse DDT. Iceman grabbing the ankle of Richie, distracting him. Richie Mills with the big money screwdriver. Missing that springboard 450, allowing Venom to get the upper hand now. A combination from Richie, going for that pinfall. That is only a 2 count. Venom getting that German suplex to Richie. And then stomping on the face. Richie Mills. Stomping on the hand of Richie Mills. And then going for that springboard moonsault. Is that it for Richie? No. Iceman throws a baseball bat into the ring. Richie with an elevated stun gun to Venom. Telling Venom to get the hell up now. What's Richie going for? Richie going for that second rope neck breaker, but misses. Venom going for the springboard moonsault and misses. Richie Mills. Oh my God, Richie Mills with the broken arrow. Pummeling the face of Venom. And Richie Mills hitting the money roll. A springboard elbow drop to the back of Venom. Is that it for Venom? That is only a 1 count. Oh my God, what a big Superman punch from Richie to Venom. 1, 2. That is a kick out again. Richie Mills can't believe it. Richie Mills saying, what I got to do to put this weak ass motherfucker away. Missing the haluva kick. But still gets a jawbreaker. And no, Venom catches him. Looked like Richie Mills was trying to hit a Salida del Sol. But Venom caught him. Speared him to the outside. What's Venom gonna go for? Nothing. Allows Richie to get back in the ring. Hitting that arm whip. Oh my God, Richie with the big money cutter. The Iceman talking trash to Richie, distracting him. This is Richie Mills' chance to win the match. The Iceman distracting Richie Mills. Saying, screw you, Iceman, I'm going for this pinfall. 1, 2, and 3. See, that's that new glitch right there I was talking about. How come HRS's music is not playing right now, but it did after Primetime P's match? I'm not a fan of this new update. HRS getting a pinfall victory over both members of Disciples of Darkness. Is this what we're going to see at Supernova? HRS successfully defending the BWE Tag Team Championships? That was it right there. Primetime P with the victory earlier today. Richie Mills with the victory just now over Venom. And now, our main event is Angelo King versus Alex Dymond. Champion versus champion. The BWE Heavyweight Champion taking on the BWE Blood Fist Champion. Let's go ahead and get this one started.
Step into the ring with a mindset that's blazing. Got my fist wrapped tight, you know the world can't face it. From the streets of New York, I'm destined to make it. Building my empire while nobody gon' shake it. Counting on my wins, I stack them up like my riches. Legacy's my
Where is Angelo King?
I'm the fighter, no soul kid, come near me. You better know, man, my vision is clear, see? I'm here to play my throne, ain't no backing down. On the fights the streets,
where is Angelo King?
Champions rise, I'm gon' wear that crown. Angelo King, you better spread the sound.
We're not seeing Angelo King. We're gonna go ahead and skip this. I don't know what's going on with him. Alex Dymond, the Blood Fist Champion.
Lights flashing, hearts racing, crowd starts to cheer. We're living like legends, our moment is here. Jump up, let's ignite, feel the energy rise. Flying through the mosh pit, we're fueled by the vibes. Whoa, we're taking
the resident rock star Alex Dymond.
Shining in the spotlight, grab my hand, we'll soar, I swear. Whoa, living for tonight. Chasing our dreams on this endless stage. Pushing through the pain, we're fighting the rage. Rhythm and rebellion is the heart of our soul.
Alex Dymond, Angelo King. Let's get it on. Champion versus champion. Alex Dymond running in for the calf kick. Alex Dymond sending Angelo King down, tying up again. This is our main event. Angelo King wrenching the arm of Alex Dymond now. Wrenching away. Did we just see someone with a Steve Harvey sign in the crowd? I think we saw somebody with a Steve Harvey sign in the crowd. Angelo King throwing Alex Dymond down, throwing the Blood Fist champion down. Alex Dymond, though, tossing Angelo King off of him. Angelo King, oh my God. What a kick to the face of the rock star. Angelo King going for that float over Uranagi. And he hits that float over Uranagi, going for a pinfall now. 1. And a kick out of 1. Look at a springboard moonsault to the back of Alex Dymond. Angelo King is unleashed. Alex Dymond kicking Angelo King in the teeth. Angelo King going for the disrespectful Bronco Buster. We were told earlier today that Mr. Patterson is not here because he's been out partying with Angelo King's ladies. Lately, that's what we've been seeing. We've been seeing Mr. Patterson coming out here being a ladies' man, appealing to the females that Angelo King brings backstage to BWE. So when Angelo King showed up, Mr. Patterson convinced the ladies to go ahead and leave with him for the night. So Mr. Patterson is not in the building today. Alex Dymond with that DDT to Angelo King. Huge elbow drop. As Supernova, Angelo King will be defending the BWE Heavyweight Championship against Mr. Patterson. Angelo King missing that buckshot lariat. What's he going for now? Alex Dymond with the diamond cutter. That's his finisher, the diamond cutter. Is that it for Angelo King? 1, 2. Angelo King has kicked out. Angelo King kicked out of the diamond cutter. And Alex Dymond with the stage dive. Telling Angelo King to get up one more time for another cutter. Another diamond cutter. Is that it for Angelo King? 1, 2. Angelo King kicks out of a second diamond cutter. The crowd chanting one more time. They want Alex Dymond to hit another diamond cutter on Angelo King. Now what's Angelo King going for here? Angelo King clubbing the back of Alex Dymond, clubbing the side of the head of Alex Dymond. Oh my God, somebody check on Alex Dymond. He got dropped right at the top of his head, right on his face, right on his nose, right on his rock star good looks. Angelo King with that rolling spine buster, going for that pinfall now. Almost a 3 count. Alex Dymond kicks out just at the edge of 3. Angelo King can't believe it. Hitting a calf kick to Alex Dymond. Angelo King coming right back now. These two men going right back and forth. Bowling. Angelo King with the ball and elbow drop to Alex Dymond. Alex Dymond is stunned. And what's Angelo King going to go for right now? Angelo King going up top. looking to end it. Oh my God, what a super stomp from Angelo King to Alex Dymond. 1, 2, 3. Angelo King wins. What's going on? What's going on? Iceman. Oh, Iceman. Letting Angelo King that he's got eyes on that championship. Letting Angelo King know that he can cash in whenever the hell he wants. Iceman telling Angelo King, you better grow eyes on the back of your head because I could cash in. That is our main event. We're going to go ahead and recap everything before we check in with the medics and the producers backstage. Marcus Kelly came out with a strong victory against Bad Attitude. Then we have Scott Nash being jumped by King Slick, the Reaper, and Big Evil. Oliver Davies coming up short against George Ewing from the Canadian Coalition. SK Riot and Will Saturn from High Energy came up with a strong tag team victory against the Union, Ross Sims and Bradley Wild. Primetime P came out with a victory against Iceman. DMP beat Jack Davies in a steel cage match after kicking Jack Davies' teeth right into the steel cage. Selena Snow with the quick squash victory over Queen Arai. And Richie Mills coming out with the victory over Venom. This means that HRS, both members of HRS, have pinfall victories over Iceman and Venom. Angelo King with the strong victory over Alex Dymond in a champion versus champion match, and Iceman came out looking to cash in. Thank you. Now our check with what happened. Angelo King, that's a little backwards. Angelo King did not enter the match after Iceman's match. That's backwards. But nothing notable happened. That's our show. Thank you for tuning in. We got a fire show tomorrow for Warpath. Be sure to tune in for that one. Thank you for tuning in.